Thanks, Craig.
I can't wait until the robot uprising.
Thanks, Craig.
But yeah,
Craig's
John,
always here.
I think you would really like Hunt the Showdown, because think like open world Rainbow Six with 1800s and late 1800s, 1915 weaponry.
Actually sounds really cool. Also, welcome episode 6. It's Andre, Joe, John, and Steve, and Anthony. We're talking about what we're going to do for Halloween.
Go on. Go on.
Go on, what?
More about the game.
Oh, yeah, so like Hunt Showdown. So basically you are in a Louisiana bayou.
You said late 1800s.
Yeah, so it could be like
excuse
it
me.
could be like a musket, but it also could be like a revolver, like, or it could be.
I mean, like a French label, or
You're a
1903 Springfield, or a
Yeah,
or a
You touched
Webley.
John's tra-la-la when you said this, so now you need to.
You touch my tra-la-la.
Listen now,
Ding, ding,
I can get me a 30-30 Krag. I'll give me a Krag rifle. God.
Oh look,
Just
Craig,
for-
here's a
ju-
rifle named
Here,
after you.
just for reference, I will send
It's called a
the list
Krag.
from
Krag.
Wiki.
Krag, Krag Jorgensen rifle.
Yeah, you're talking things like the Caldwell Rival 78 dual barrel shotgun crossbows, drilling rifles, the Lamat Mark II carbine, which is essentially just a revolver with an extended barrel and a stock. Like, you get some fun ass weaponry.
You get the
Like
C90. I'm sure you get the C96 Mauser.
Yeah, Mosin Nagants.
My gosh, you sent it to me!
Nitro Express rifle, Sparks rifles, Springfield 1866s. Like, the weapons list in this game is wild. But what's even crazier is that it's permadeath of a character. So if you die, you lose all the shit on that character.
So for everyone wondering, we've been talking for the last like 10 minutes before we started about what we want to do for Halloween, because
like all that.
it's coming up and we want to do scary games.
1886
But all me and Joe have are single player scary games. So we're gonna do some Let's Watches in those. Obviously kind of like how we do BioShock and stuff like that. But Joe brought up this game apparently that's kind of spooky.
The Hunt Showdown. It's
the Hunt
very
Showdown.
spooky.
For us that could possibly all of us play together, and I guess there's some weapons that John very much likes in the game.
Yeah,
God, they have the IC1 Martini Henry. I actually owned one of these for a little while.
Well, you haven't even gotten to the mediums, I'm assuming, then, because they have sawed-off Mosin Nagants, where it doesn't have a stock and it doesn't have an extended barrel.
We don't talk about that.
I mean, we're not owning them.
Don't you ever mention those Bubba jobs to me.
So they used to sell, and John, I've talked to John about these before. But when I was a kid, the shop that was closest to me, the little gun shop that was close to my house, used to sell these things they called wrist rockets. And it was basically a 30-30 or 30-06, just short, just in a pistol frame, pretty much. And yeah, they called them wrist rockets. And I got to shoot one when I was 20, and I realized why they called them wrist rockets, because it hurt. It hurt a lot. And it sounds, and you're just like, oh yeah, there's a sawed-off Mosin Nagant. Fuck that shit.
I didn't even tell you the best part, like what the game actually is. So you're in this Louisiana bayou in teams of 3, or even solo. Like, you can do it like teams of duos, teams of 3, but strewn across the entire map are random zombies, and you are playing bounty hunters, specifically going after boss zombies, while the other players are also going after boss zombies and like demons and like fucked up motherfuckers, and you're also playing against each other. So it's like DMZ meets zombies.
Demons, zombies, and fucked up motherfuckers. All right.
It's like take the best parts of DMZ and the best parts of zombies and put it together.
It's like the Louisiana Winchesters.
Basically, yeah.
All right. Well, that just sells it. We'll just have to go. We'll all get that game. We can play that for our like multiplayer Halloween month, specials or whatever,
I,
and we'll name it something supernatural
I
related.
just want to see John running around with the Caldwell conversion chain pistol, where it's a revolver, but it has a chain mag, so it has like 12 shots.
Jesus
Sorry,
Christ.
18 shots.
Oh,
What's it
sorry,
called?
18.
What's it
It's
called
on
again,
the
Joe?
it's in the list. It's in the small weapons. The Caldwell conversion chain pistol.
No, the game.
Oh,
Mother
Hunt
of
Showdown.
God.
Oh no, my headset just died.
Mother of God.
Yeah. But it's a really hard game too, because it is
Sweet
like very
Odin's
minimal
beard.
HUD. It's iron sights on practically every gun. Like it's a hard game, and like
Yeah,
it's realistic bullet damage against people.
it says it's currently not available. So yeah.
For Xbox.
Yeah.
Hopefully it comes up.
I know
So
it's
my
on
head's
PS5.
so my headset definitely died for like
Whoops.
a good minute. I got it plugged in. It's fine now. We're fixed. You guys are still talking about the same thing, so I didn't miss nothing.
Yeah, no, it's all good. So I mean, like, if any PlayStation people, I think should be able to still play it though. If you have any PlayStation.
Yeah, it's not showing up for Xbox. It shows up on Xbox. It just says it's not available currently.
That's so weird. I've noticed that with some games on Xbox, they just stop being able to be like you just can't download them anymore, and it doesn't make sense.
Okay, so there's Hunt Showdown 1886. Is that what it is?
I think that's the
That
new
might be it.
one. Yeah, yeah. I think there's a new version of it. That's why.
Maybe
Okay,
that's what it is.
so not avail. Mine says not available on this device, so it's Series X and
Damn.
S only.
Ah,
'Cause I was a broke bitch.
damn. It- It's exclusive to the next gen consoles.
Yeah,
It's
it's
all
next
next gen
gen on this.
exclusives. Motherfucking next gen exclusives.
Gotta love them.
Oh, okay. So what it looks like, Hunt Showdown is in like Louisiana. Hunt Showdown 1896 is like in like Colorado, like Northern Mountain
Oh,
kind of stuff. Yeah, it looks awesome.
nice.
It's
Fits
upgraded
the
graphics.
supernatural motif. I'm still down for it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
cowboy
100%.
shit.
I'm down for it. We can get it. Oh, I'll look to I'll look and see, take a look at it. I'll take a look at it, see what's going on with it. It sounds good. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, we're just trying to figure out what to do for Halloween though, because Halloween's creeping, man. It's already almost October.
Jesus fuck, you want to talk about bullshit pricing? The collector's edition bundle has 55 items in it and costs $310.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
dude, the
Fucking.
COD collector's editions didn't even cost that shit, bro.
Oh my COD collector's editions aren't worth that amount either.
They have more
Um,
than COD does, believe it or not.
Jesus. But
It's the
but
fucking
yeah,
game size is also probably smaller than COD was.
It is.
no doubt. I had a 138 gig update for COD earlier this
Fuck
week.
you. I had
75
a
gigs.
169 gig update.
Why though? Why is the
It
update so
took,
big?
dude, it took literally over half a day to download on my internet.
I'm trying to take you seriously, but I'm thinking Craig might fix it because Craig does some fixing on his end just automatically sometimes. Good job, Craig.
I hate all of you.
But
Really.
in real time, you really have it's I don't know if it's something with your mic or what's going on, but every once in a while, you legitimately sound like T-Pain. It is really funny.
I don't need no auto tune.
Hello.
Oh my god. Speaking of games, I think y'all might lose me because I forgot Age of Mythology Retold came out.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that was funny.
What?
That's my childhood right there.
Oh, you said you don't need no auto tune, and I tell you what, buddy.
She
Oh man.
You want to talk about redone games. So what? The original Age of Mythology was probably what, like a gig, if that, on a CD
Mm-hmm.
drive.
Something like that.
The
Yeah.
remastered, the retold, as they said, is 22 gigs.
Oof.
What did you do? I mean, the graphics of it look fucking incredible, but what did you do to this fucking game to make it 22 gigs?
That's
I better have all
fucking
new
wild.
fucking like everything.
It looks like a brand new game. Well, that's like if you look at so I was looking at
Whoa.
Oblivion
Hold on.
versus Skyrim, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
I can't remember
night and day. Night and day
night
difference.
and day.
Hey,
Like
hey,
yo,
hey.
what?
Guys, there is a Discord feature apparently. I'm actually just in, my friend. Give me one moment.
It's like a breaking
I'm
news segment
going
with
to.
John. I want to overlay like
Yeah.
news sounds.
Hold on. I'm actually sending this to everybody right now.
So apparently Discord has a new
This
feature.
is our all of our DMs. This is crazy. This is a new Discord feature that they just added, and it's like it kind of sounds like spying.
Oh well, let's see. Discord star was just chat room. Wait, something play like. Let's see. Here's one recent change. God damn it, ad, get out of here. All right, I'm gonna find it pleasant. Your list of Discord contacts no longer just show what games your friends are playing, but also how long they've been playing each game and how often they've played in the last 30 days. The overview might show example one of your contacts has been playing Call of Duty for 13 days in a row, while another contact's been playing World of Warcraft over 100 hours, which is then advertised with a marathon. So basically, they're saying that
okay.
they're just showing how long and how often I'm playing my games.
Oh no, they're
The same thing that
they're tracking your activity.
they're tracking my gaming activity just like Xbox
Well,
does.
it's a
Or
deeper. It's like a deeper tracking, and I'm not for that. You can actually turn that off. So I decided to turn that off.
Here's the thing: if I cared
I
enough,
don't want my
because
friends knowing how I
Dumb already
John
got
just John doesn't want us to know how long he actually spends playing like
COD.
graphic novels, or not. What are they called? Not graphic novels, but
Dating sims.
not dating sims.
You're dating Sims.
There's
My real
a
girlfriend.
there's a type of I can't remember. There's a type of game that
Andre, are
oh
you there?
god, it's this type of game that you play that's basically like
Basically,
a comic that you just click through. And you don't really do anything. You might have some quick time events, but you don't really do anything. You just kind of click through dialogue.
basically,
Like it's
Andre, if you're talking, Papa, I can't hear you.
No, I'm here. I'm just listening.
Oh,
Just
I'm
making
here.
sure we didn't have another I muted it again thing.
yeah.
Yep.
basically what John's trying to tell everybody is he doesn't want people to actually know how often he plays COD. They want to think he goes out and touches grass when he really doesn't. He brings the grass inside to touch it.
I actually have a mat underneath my feet right now.
He's got a grounding mat.
Mhm.
He's got a grass built mat. Like
Yeah.
he's
I have one of those
personally
little.
grown. He's
I have one
personally
of those little
grown
sand
grass
pits
for
next to
his
me when I have a bad game.
It's like one of those. It's
With
like
a
one of those
rake.
fake grass mats that you get for a dog that likes to shit in the house.
I told you to.
I have one of those little sandboxes next to me with one of those little rakes, and I just rake the sand when I have a bad game.
Really, it's just a litter box full. Really, he's just got a little tiny rake inside of fucking what's his face's
Box
litter
full of
box.
dirt clods.
Ooh,
No,
I found us
no,
My
another horror
sandbox is
game.
full of dirt clods.
You just have a giant fucking litter box for your cat, and you're just in there with a rake.
Yeah, dude. That is so.
John, what are you doing? I'm just working in my Zen garden. Really, he's just scooping up cat shit. I'm just watching him like, oh, Dad's depressed again.
Dad's going through it again. Fuck.
Oh my god.
We rake out the bad to make room for the good. We rake out the bad to make room for the good.
Oh my word.
Wow.
Oh God.
So I was briefly talking about this last night. Some of the guys. I have my first official idea for my gun.
Oh gosh.
You have your first
your
official
what?
idea for what?
I have my first official idea for the gun part of our YouTube channel, or my part of the YouTube channel, and it is called the shotgun swing.
The what? I'm sorry.
It's called the shotgun swing.
All right, so you need to elaborate before you got to elaborate.
What?
Gonna end up on a list.
What? Hold on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the proper paperwork, tax stamps, and everything necessary, and I'm going to dress up in a juggernaut suit with a backpack magazine full of ammunition, and then I am going to be rigged to a harness that is.
Oh,
cut out.
See what I think I see where he's going with this.
And I am going to have. Hold on, stop. I am going to have a shotgun, either a Sega 12 that is converted to fully automatic, or an AA-12, or a Geneva something. I can't remember the name, but it's this really fast firing automatic shotgun. So I will have one of those three, and I am going to pull the trigger and see where that swing takes me.
So you're going to be a shotgun gyroscope.
Yeah.
Damn, that's one way to put it.
He's a shotgun.
Now I will have safe camera angles pointed downward at me. No one else will be around, and I'm also wearing flak suit, so good for me.
I'm gonna say it, with all that you're doing on this, you could get a computer and play horror games with us.
No, this is much farther down the line. Okay.
Oh,
if I have the money to dump into the tax stamps, you better believe that's down the line. Like, you guys are going to be behind this
ballistic shield.
You're going to be behind this giant ballistics wall and be like, John, I really don't think this is a good idea. Like, John, this is stupid.
I'm trying to encompass where the fuck this idea came from. Because you're literally
it just hit me. It was kind of an epiphany.
An epiphany that you want to hang yourself off of a crane.
Or an E-pew-phany, if you will.
Oh, goodbye.
So your epiphany was that you want to hang yourself off a crane dressed like a juggernaut with a giant shotgun and see if you can turn yourself into a little
a tree. No, not a crane, tree. I don't want to damage the
Oh, so you want to hang yourself off of a tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a swing. Tires. You could even do a tire swing.
Oh yeah,
you could do a tire swing. I mean, there's ways we could do this. You don't need a juggernaut suit.
So, Anthony, what I need us to do, I need us to pencil in how much a life insurance policy for him is going to be, so that we're all beneficiaries in this. Because I see this going really fucking bad. Like
$500,000 is $60 a month for each one of you.
I mean, hey,
that seems too small.
That seems reasonable. I mean, you think about it. We split $500,000.
I'm not a greedy man.
I mean, we're looking at $125 a piece here, bud.
We can't afford life insurance.
You guys are terrible friends.
Says the guy who wants to hang himself off a tree and fire automatic shotguns.
We're amazing friends. We are amazing.
Listen, man, I think that would be. I feel time of my life times 10.
Look, we are amazing friends for the simple fact that we're gonna see you through your idea, but we're gonna have a safety blanket on our end so that we have enough to bury you and take care of the rest of your family.
Yeah, listen to the Wish version of Little Yachty over here.
Oh, God.
No.
You got use that money to buy a new headset.
Oh,
Who, me?
No,
Oh.
Steve.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what I don't know what's causing it. It's killing me. It's so funny.
I
Hey,
haven't,
Blue,
dude,
how
I
you
haven't fucked with
doing?
anything since you set it up. So
You
I
I don't
don't
know
know.
what it is. I don't know what it is, but something's got it, and it's killing me. It's funny as fuck.
I'm just gonna put this out there. When you come visit me here in Georgia, I'm 99% sure we can achieve your dream. It'll be a smaller scale, but we're up.
It'll be a swing set. It's in Andre's backyard, and it's going to
We'll
be a
just use
semi-automatic.
my shotgun.
Bring your shot, take it down to the leg. I hear gunshots going off almost every day down there, and it's like a 10-minute walk from my place.
So, question: do you live like in Appalachia, Georgia, or do you live more like middle southern Georgia?
I'm like right on the border of Appalachia South.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in Stock. So Appalachia kind of starts in Dahlonega, Georgia, like North
Yeah.
Georgia.
Yeah,
But
down to the blue. Yeah, we're
I'm
the Blue Ridge and shit.
and like Atlanta's the furthest north, like main city, and I'm north of Atlanta.
Gotcha.
I also had a Green Goblin idea.
Shut up, John.
Green
You're grounded from having fucking ideas for now. You're
It's
grounded.
funny because you know what? I'd be flying in the air.
You're fucking grounded from ideas right now, sir.
Listen, I just stand on a big drone and I have
We
a
don't give a
shotgun just loaded full of dragon's breath. I'm the Green Goblin.
We don't give a shit right now. You're grounded, sir.
Yeah, we're definitely getting life insurance.
Listen,
Yeah.
if I get to fly you on a giant drone, I get to dress Joe up as Spooder Man.
Fuck you. Why are you bringing me into this?
Because I'm the only one that can drive the drone. I'm the only one who has drone flying experience.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's like, the fuck you bring me into this?
I totally flown shit like that
Yeah.
before.
You said you
All
leave me out of your tomfuckery.
Yeah, he really was like, I don't want to be part of this.
Listen, all I want to do is make enough money to do hood rat shit. I just want to make enough money to do hood rat shit.
Hard drive. God damn it.
Rex.
Space Marine 2 comes out in 5 days. I need to put my new hard drive in.
I do kind of want to dress John up as a Green Goblin, put him on a drone, and have him throw oranges at people. That'd be kind of funny.
It'd be great. I would do that. I would do that.
Flying through the center of New York and just throwing fucking oranges at people.
We should just stick.
So, fun fact: New York City as a whole is a no-fly zone, drones included. You want to see how fast you can shut out of the sky?
See how fast you get shot out. No, what if we did this? What if we take a snowboard, strap a snowboard to the top of a car? We could stick John in the snowboard off the top of the car, get him all dressed up like the Green Goblin, give him a bunch of soft ass oranges, and just drive him through around New York City, throwing oranges at people.
Theoretically, he's not flying
You
anywhere.
know what? If you're gonna do that, just put me in a freaking poncho and a sombrero in the back of a green truck. And just have me throw oranges off the back of it while I'm on the highway.
No, we need to recreate the Pokemon video where we just get one of those vans
with
a side door that opens and just start yeeting Pokeballs at people with a slingshot.
Jesus.
Have you ever seen that before?
Give me the old-fashioned Burger King Pokeball.
Yeah. The hard ones.
Yeah,
oh my god.
I
still have it with the ancient Mew in it.
Yeah.
The fucking ones you got from McDonald's that if you threw them hard enough at somebody, it's going to shatter a kneecap.
Burger King.
Yeah,
they were
Burger
King.
King. Yeah, it was one that had the golden cards. I used to have all of them, man. I wish I held on to those when I was a kid. I gave them to my cousin, who ended up, I don't know what the fuck he
I wish I'd held on to the Pokemon cards that I had as a kid. Do you realize how much money I'd fucking have right now?
Dude, so we've been looking. So I had a.
Fuck that child from California that hopped onto his face and suffocated.
I love
Ruined
that
it for
cut
everyone
out.
else.
I love
Yeah,
that
I love
cut out.
exactly how
Where
that shit cut
John,
out. Like,
the way that cut out.
so you're gonna have to repeat whatever.
Listen,
Tom
all I'm
Cruise
saying is that little that suffocated from the
Cut out again.
ball. What is happening? Hold on.
You keep cutting out like a motherfucker at the
Cut
worst
out
times.
again. Oh my
Oh my
god!
God.
It sounds like you're diddling a child.
Every time he said "kid from
Okay.
California,"
Can
it
y'all
just
hear
cut.
me?
Yes.
We can hear you,
Then
but what's
shut
happening?
the fuck up and let me
What's
talk.
happening? No, what's happening is you keep going. You keep going. Fuck this kid from California. Silence. For, like,
Why is it
3
doing that?
seconds.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Okay, well,
And then you
shut
comes
up.
back and you're like, he's suffocating.
Anthony. So the reason why they actually banned those Pokeballs was because this kid got one like stuck on his face and he like suffocated. So like a bunch of parents got and then a bunch of parents got mad and they were but we're gonna keep.
There you go again.
Oh my God.
Oh my god!
Oh, I do remember that though. I do remember what he's talking about. There was a kid who got it stuck on his fucking face. He got one of
How's
those
that even
stupid
possible?
Pokeballs.
How do you...
I don't know. But he got the damn
It
thing
was
stuck
like
in his
those
face.
kids that were doing the suction cup challenge on their lips to make them fatter.
Yeah,
that-
the Kardashian challenge.
yeah.
That. Yeah,
It
yeah,
was the Kim Kardashian challenge.
But
Oh,
yeah, that's how that happened.
People were doing that shit with fucking vacuum cleaners and shit, bro. Like,
Uh-huh.
bud.
That's disgusting. That's so
Yeah.
disgusting, bro.
I at least hope you clean that shit first.
Yeah, at
Listen,
least like hit that
what
with
I
some
found funny is
Windex.
people were doing that, and like I remember, like it's the same thing. I was like, I used to just take the vacuum cleaner and stick it to my sister's face all the time. I would
Okay,
just
I
walk
didn't
up
know
and just
where you
stick it
were
to her
going with
face.
that. I'm glad you
I
clarified.
thought you were about to
that
say
shit.
dick, and I was just like, I mean,
No, I used to just like walk up because people would like suck their lips with the fucking vacuum to make them fat. And I'm like, I used to just to piss my sister off. I'd walk up and just stuck them to her face.
No wonder your sister has such a long face.
Jesus.
You might
I
decide
remember
to work for
people
that.
used to use that vacuum to make it look like they had hickeys all over their neck.
Yeah, I remember that.
What a time to
Yeah.
be.
What a time to be alive.
Oh, it's time to be alive. Yeah, people used to fucking take vacuum cleaners, they'd stick it to their neck and suck on their neck to give themselves like little hickeys and shit.
Yeah.
This episode of the Dummy Time Podcast is brought to you in part by Southeast Carolina Crossroads. Addiction is a struggle many Americans suffer with. Being a slave to your vices is never a life one wants to lead, and in today's day and age, finding help with addiction, especially for men, can be just as daunting as the addiction itself. Southeast Carolina Crossroads wants to help you break free from the chains of addiction and give you the tools to help not only get out of the damaging cycle, but also provide skills and lessons to help maintain your sobriety. Their 13-week or 90-day residential program is designed to help men get the support they may desperately need to break free from their addiction and go on to live fulfilling lives without the shadows of drugs or alcohol. I have a great friend that suffered with alcoholism. It was ruining his life, his body, and destroying the person that I knew. And although I am not personally a religious person, I was able to see that the good Crossroads had done for him, and I couldn't recommend them more. So if you are a loved one or struggling to kick their addiction, give Crossroads a call at 910-549-8487 or apply online at secarolinacrossroads.com. Once again, that is 910-549-8487, or you can also apply online at secarolinacrossroads.com. Thank you, Southeast Carolina Crossroads, for helping my friend and sponsoring today's podcast.
Dude, all right. So speaking of that dumb shit, John, your godson is a fucking moron. So he does because he gets bored. He does that to his shoulder, and I'm like, bud, why are you doing this? He goes, I got bored. I'm like, you couldn't like go outside and ride a fucking bike. He's like, I didn't want to get up. I'm like, fucking really, you lazy shit. Like, what the actual fuck?
That vacuum was not attached to his shoulder before you walked into the room.
Well, it's not a vacuum, dog. It's not a vacuum he's doing it with. He's doing it with his mouth.
He's wait, hold on, wait. Say that one more time, Steve.
He's not doing this with a vacuum cleaner. He's literally looking over at his shoulder and going on his fucking shoulder, bro. He's literally sucking on his shoulder with his mouth just because he's fucking bored.
Like a fucking fish?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so your kid's just weird. That's fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
we've known this.
I mean, listen, if my dad sounded like T-Pain with a diet,
spicy magic carp.
Yeah, pretty much.
Your child is an extra spicy magic carp.
No, once your kid's of age, I'm sure I'm going to see him on the website that like I'm on.
Cue the music. Cue the music. Bad boss, what you want? What you going to do?
Not that fucking
Really?
website, Jesus.
Really? Because in my head, when you're like cue the music, I was like, mean the
spicy
Seinfeld theme.
spicy Facebook.
I was definitely thinking
saying that his
Seinfeld
son's
theme.
gonna end up on.
Your fucking microphone hates you. You think mine's bad? At least mine's fucking working. Yours is just fucking auto muting you.
Auto tune and auto mute. It's fucking great.
It's really great. This is a great
I don't
combination.
understand why it's doing that. Oh, you know what? It's probably noise suppression. That's probably exactly what it is.
It's noise suppression, and you're peaking, and so you're getting what's happening is it's getting too much for the mic to pick up, and so it's just cutting out. That's what makes it that funny. That's what makes it funnier. That's why I'm dying so hard.
Remind me in a little while to explain a alternate story to y'all. Yeah. So John knows, and I mean, fuck it. Y'all all know that my children are prone to do dumb shit. And I don't know, and maybe I'm gonna ask a question, and we'll dive deeper into this later. But we're all about the same age. I'm the oldest in the group, but whatever. We're all about the same age. Me and Anthony are off by like 2 months, maybe.
Yeah.
But whenever we were in high school, correct me if I'm wrong, because I kind of wanted to ask this question the other day, but I guess I said fuck it and saved it for this, just to kind of get a raw response to see where everybody was. As a kid, whenever you were in high school, or middle school for that matter, late middle school, early high school, did y'all kind of like, y'all played these stupid little games where you ran around and just kind of like, it's kind of like how football players do, like good game, good play, whatever, smack each other on the ass and shit like that. Was it just me, or did like it was just a joking thing between friends as far as like guys?
What do you mean?
I meant every single ass slap I ever performed.
Okay, so yeah, so it wasn't just me. Andre knows exactly what I'm talking about.
See, I got a little lost because I started digging down the hole of different artists who heavily use autotune to think of funnier names to call you.
No. I mean,
every single one.
Why do you have to get
like,
off
immediately? There was no pause. Like, you answer that question. You were like
for your
ready
answer,
to
it depends on who I was with.
We never did that shit in Australia, ever.
What was the question again?
Did you ever smack a fellow dude on the butt, like in the locker room, or like after?
It's like a joke, like either with that or
after like a good play or
like
something like that. There's a whole episode on Blue Mountain State about that. There's literally an entire episode on Blue Mountain State about that.
Who didn't do that? That was just a thing.
Yeah, so apparently that was the thing when we were in school. We played those games, and I mean, occasionally you'd walk by just like joking, ha ha ha, and you'd fucking sack tap your friend and shit in the middle of class.
All fun and games until someone gets wrecked.
I had John laying in his driveway for 10 minutes once from a sack tap.
Oh,
You know,
okay. Hold on, Anthony.
Wait, what happened?
Put a
I'm
pin in
sorry.
that
I
shit.
was
Hold
the
on.
one that got you guys Sack Tap.
Put a pin in
No.
that shit. So, Andre, speaking of that, I want to tell you this shit. Before we moved to where we're at now, no, I'm sorry. Before we moved initially from High Point to Burlington, and then now I'm in Liberty.
karaoke Kanye. That was one. That was one I was thinking of.
Dude,
Shawty. Anyway, represent. Throw your set in the air.
me, John, and Aiden went to Walmart to get something. I don't know what. But we ended up in the fucking toy section and ended up buying fucking Nerf guns, which, by the way, I sent home with Anthony whenever he came
Yeah.
down here last.
Yeah.
I remember
I
y'all had a
sent them home with him, but I jokingly, at the end of the aisles, they have fucking tall things that's got the fucking rubber balls in them that, like, the whatever, that's got the big ass blowed up rubber balls in them. So
Woody.
John was like 2 aisles down. I grabbed one. It was about the size of a child's beach ball. And this motherfucker walked around the corner. I was going to throw it and hit him in the chest. Apparently, when he came around the corner, my aim was a little lower than it should have been.
Oh, hell yeah.
I hit this man right in the fucking dick. And I didn't throw that thing soft. I fucking yeeted that thing at this motherfucker. I hit
Nice
him
shot,
right
Daft
in the
Daddy.
fucking dick. And this motherfucker hit his knees and he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Where's
I
Daft
remember,
Papa?
man. John
He
gets
was
been. If you mess with
It's all
his.
right, bro. I always get. You know how many times I've crop dusted you on your head? I have
Oh, dude, I
literally
know.
taken shits on your head, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Not literally, but I
Jesus.
mean,
That's how you get
like
pink
some.
eye.
That's how you
Exactly. Hey, man, the day I successfully do that, I'll
So
the towel.
I never did the I never did the whole like sack tapping thing, just because yeah, it wasn't my gig.
Just yeah.
But
I don't do
what I
something that I don't want done to me.
kind of, but what I would do is when my buddies would be walking, like we'd be walking like in the parking lot for Walmart or some
Say
shit
that to
like that.
stick.
We would walk by, and what I would do is I would walk by, and right in the side of your thigh, it's like right dead center of your thigh. There's a spot that you can hit that's got like a nerve in there,
Oh,
and it'll
yeah.
just
Yeah,
collapse a leg out. So,
it's called dead legging somebody.
Yeah,
I used to walk by, and I would just take I would just take my middle finger knuckle and just fucking mollywop my buddy right in the leg, right in that spot with that knuckle, and I would just watch him collapse in the parking lot.
So here's the funny thing about that nerve, and that nerve in both of my legs no longer works. I've kind of fucked that nerve because while I was in the military, we would get bored standing on post, waiting on cars to come through to check IDs and shit. We would get bored, and we had the fucking collapsible batons that we carried. And we
no.
literally would sit there and just that nerve on our leg because we get, like I said, we get fucking bored and just sit there and just like alternate between both. Yeah, that nerve no longer works in my leg.
Yeah.
Successfully killed that fucking nerve, I think, in my leg. Both of them.
Yeah, my buddy PJ, he from Pennsylvania, walks a little limp now.
But no,
I
Gabe got 2 days of ISS and got told if he got caught doing it again because he smacked the kid on the ass, like one of his friends, he smacked his friend on the ass. They done it jokingly, and it was even admitted. My son admitted to it for a change because typically it's everybody else's fault but his own. He admitted to it, saying, "Yeah, I did it. I know it. I'm wrong for doing it. It won't happen again." Yada yada yada. They gave him 2 days of in-school suspension and basically told him in a nutshell that if he's caught doing it again, they're going to file criminal assault charges on him. My child is 13 years
Wow.
old. bro.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay. I was down with the with the in school suspension. I was like, you know what? He did technically physically assault another student. As a teacher, I can understand ISS for a day, rocking and rolling with that. Da da da. But threatening a kid with criminal charges for whapping his buddy in the ass, that's a little much.
if they were to fucking push that shit, like, you're not about to put my kid on a fucking list. Fuck you, bro. I will literally pull my child out of fucking public school and put him in online school. Like, go fuck yourself.
Man, that kid's forehead's so big, he wouldn't be
Fact.
able to. He wouldn't be able to make it
I
through.
wouldn't have to buy him a fucking chalkboard. I'd just tell him to look in a fucking mirror as I write it on his forehead.
He got his forehead from you. I don't know why you talking shit.
Dude, I grew into mine. Go fuck yourself.
You didn't grow into shit, my guy.
Yeah, what you talk about, old melon head?
Bitch, just because my fucking hairline decided to fucking exit the chat doesn't mean shit. Yeah, I'll flame my fucking self before y'all get a chance to, you fucking degenerate bitches.
So, unrelated, but I think you guys will appreciate this shit.
Yo,
So,
low ten. Yo,
apparently,
low
prior
to
to World War II, as part of the Lend-Lease shipment, the United States shipped a single M1 Garand to the USSR. And according to testers in Soviet Russia, they were impressed with the gun's accuracy and reliability, but it was considered too complicated and heavy for the average Soviet soldier. And then the following image I see attached to this post is like an ooh-woo girl wearing a Red Star fucking uniform cap going, "Someone fucking help me!" And I'm like, accurate.
Do you know how much M1, like, a
I'm sorry.
legit M1 Grand is now? Them bitches
Expensive.
are fucking expensive as shit. You can buy a car for what those things cost.
Yeah, for a
Dude,
good
did you
one.
see the fucking
5 grand.
fat electrician? Like, speaking of, I don't know if it was an M1 Garand, but he pulled off the Carlos Hathcock sniper shot through the scope, and he proved it could work.
Nice.
Dude, hands down, he's probably one of my favorite fucking TikTokers, podcasters, and shit. He's literally probably one of my favorite. Next to like Bert Kreischer and John Segura.
Bert
Next to Bert Kreischer and
Bert
Tom Segura,
Kreischer, yeah.
he's one of my favorites because like his content's fucking amazing.
Bert Kreischer's a fucking gem. I love that dude.
Dude, I will honestly tell you, like, I seen him and I seen fucking God damn it, what's his name? The dude from fucking Parks and Rec.
Nick Offerman.
Nick
Yeah.
Offerman.
I seen him and Nick Offerman live at the Tanger Center in Greensboro. And I promise you, Nick Offerman was good, but fucking Bert live, oh my god. When he done his machine skit on stage, there's so much more with that skit that you get on stage that you don't get, like, that you don't see on video. Like, dude, he's literally one of the most down to earth guys and genuine guys I've ever actually seen in person. Because there was a lady that was sitting front row, like, she could fucking not even reach all the way out and touch the stage. And she hollered at him and got his attention and did your typical fangirl shit, like, hey, my son's like, because it was an older lady. She's like, my son's one of your biggest fans, yada yada yada. And he said something with the mic away from him. And come to find out, the dude's in the military and stationed overseas or something. And he asked her, he's like, can you get him on the phone? And she's like, sure. Dude, he had a fucking 10-minute conversation with this man on the phone he literally stopped his set and had a 10-minute conversation with this man on the phone where everybody could hear it. Dude, he's fucking amazing. Like,
See, I like when people who
down to
are
earth,
big do
amazing.
stuff like that. Like, I like when people do like comedians and like other artists who will stop and like if they notice something that's like really cool, like this person, like you said, like this lady's got a kid serving our country who just loves this dude. So he's like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's call him. It's like 10 a.m. over there. He's awake. If he's not getting shot at, he'll answer the phone for his mama.
Yeah, right?
Like, so like, but like to be able to stop and actually take the time out to like do that kind of stuff, I think is always really impressive for, especially for like stand-up comedians and um like music artists I've seen do it. Um, especially because those things are so regimented and so like
Yeah, and,
set at
like,
specific
the
times.
part of the reason that I love that man is, like, I love watching that dude, is that he's so down to earth, he's just like one of us guys with kids. Like, listening to this man talk about his children is fucking
The
gold.
fact that that man drinks like 42 ounces of Kool-Aid every day.
Yeah, he's in, like, better shape than all of us combined. Yeah.
No, he's not.
He is. He is.
I
Yes,
mean,
he is. This man fucking runs every morning. He's literally in the best shape of his life and in better shape than any of us.
I don't know, man. Andre's in pretty decent shape. I'm in
I'll say
halfway
Andre's in
decent
pretty good
shape.
shape.
I'm in pretty
No,
decent
like,
shape.
I'm fucking
and
fat.
Listen, I know what I'm about, and I know that I like my sweets. I'm just saying that John's in pretty decent shape. Andre's in damn good shape. Andre's chiseled like a fucking Greek god. Have you seen this man lately?
not lately, no, but I've seen him whenever he came in for my birthday, but like 2 years
That
ago.
guy, man, Andre has the most chiseled face I've ever met in my life, next to maybe Austin, our buddy Austin, back in
Andre's
the
got a
day.
face that belongs in a GQ magazine.
Yeah, see, listen to us hyping you up, Andre. That dad bod hasn't caught up with you yet. It
Oh,
will.
but it will. That shit's
It
gonna
will.
hit you like a fucking tank. Don't worry, it's coming.
Yep. Or in Steve's case,
It's
hitting like a
coming.
West Virginian farmer.
I mean, yeah, true.
but uh, but yeah, no, I do like that though. I like the fact that the people stop and like,
It's like, I mean,
well, stop and
musicians
interact
also,
with
dude.
people. Yeah,
Musicians
like
also,
I've seen musicians
dude.
do it.
Like Five Finger Death
I
Punch,
was
Ivan Moody. Ivan Moody will stop a fucking concert in the middle of the song and he'll talk to a fan. Ivan Moody will
yeah.
do it. Fucking Jelly Roll will do it. There's so many guys that are just genuine as shit that they'll have a conversation. Um,
Well, I was at a
one that
show.
I
It's been a few years ago. I was at a show. I was watching. It was a Slipknot and some other guys. But Corey Taylor. I was at a show. Corey Taylor stopped because someone fell in like the
dude,
pits up the front.
did you see
Oh
Corey
yeah,
Taylor
no, that
just
was
like
great.
got fucking
Hmm.
mad burnt? Like his face fucked.
Oof. Ouch. I'll be all
I
right.
think it's Corey Taylor. He's the lead. He isn't he the one lead for Slipknot, correct?
Yes.
Lead singer for Slipknot. Lead
Yeah,
singer for Stone Sour.
yeah. He just got like badly burned.
Oh, he's all right. Quick and speedy recovery. But no, yeah, I was at a show. He stopped. Well, someone like fell. Yeah, didn't it get like videotaped and like someone put online where he
Mm-hmm.
stopped it?
Hey,
Yeah,
stop the show, stop the show. Get him up, get him up. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of artists I've seen that I mean, fucking I don't know if y'all will know who I'm talking about, but Ryan Upchurch, he's like a country, it's like country hip hop, country rap that he's done it numerous times. Fucking there's been numerous bands that had like there's I think Ivan Moody, like I was saying, Ivan Moody, he literally stopped a concert. He's like, I will not continue until that man is gone.
You know what? There's one thing I will say. If we ever got to a point where we were doing like live let's plays or some shit like that, going to traveling, doing conventions, doing like live let's plays or something, or anything that we were out in the public and we had people come around, I would like to get to a point that I would say that if we did have a service member that was there, that was a fan, we would be able to bring them on stage, shake their hand, give them a free T-shirt, you know, at least show some kind of appreciation, because I do think that's cool, and I
Mm-hmm.
like the idea of being able to do like that for appreciation for like service members and you know, fucking whoever else, EMTs, firefighters. I don't fucking care. Hell, wear the T-shirt while you're out and about. Advertise for us.
I'll have to
Would you
go
wear a
back.
T-shirt?
I just looked it up really quick. I'll have to go and look. I'll have to look it up and see who it was, but I want to say it was Corey Taylor, but I could be wrong.
That T-shirt better be that 88 thread polyester combo.
I mean, it's whatever the T-shirt eventually we start printing. You're like, hey,
We
you
gotta
go
make
wear the T-shirt.
We gotta make them like the super comfy one. And we can
I
do
mean,
some
that's what
like
I've been
all
shopping.
100%.
Yeah, I've been shopping those.
Yeah. That's the one thing I would like to make. I would like to make merchandise fat guy friendly. I'm tired of buying fitted shirts that make me feel self-conscious. Make fat guy friendly clothing.
What are those things called? Clean fresh tees. They're slimming.
Oh yeah, they have the. I've seen some of those like advertisements on like Facebook and shit like that for like
My dad
like
got
fresh
some.
tees or whatever.
My dad got some. They're pretty slimming.
Yeah, I mean they're great. That's the thing is like the quality is definitely there. They're just expensive.
Oh, they're not.
Yes, they are. The ones I looked at were like $20 a shirt.
No, these were like $5.
See, I could do $5 a shirt. I just wasn't paying nobody $20, $30.
$5
I mean,
foot
listen.
wrong.
$5 foot long is a great deal. It's a delicious sandwich.
No, okay,
yeah,
I gotta say, Subway's gotten unhinged with their new $5 like snacks. The foot long churro, the foot long cookie.
Cookie?
Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, you can get a foot long chocolate chip cookie. Because that's what I want to suck down. Is a 12 inches of cookie dough. Yes. Yes.
Wait, is it like
Absolutely
in the shape of a churro?
Nope.
Well, the churro.
The churro's its own thing.
The churro's its own thing. It's a 12-inch long churro. Then they have a 12-inch long strip cookie. So it's just a 12-inch stick of cookie. It's chocolate chip cookie.
So let me correct myself because I had to double check with my wife on who it was. It wasn't Corey Taylor. It was Sid Wilson from Slipknot.
Sid Wilson. He is the DJ guy who also does all the not the sampling.
Yeah,
He's like the DJ guy.
His face is basically melted from the nose down after fire accident.
Oof.
Really?
Shit.
So,
but
it's also I forgot. It's not just a cookie. It's not just a churro. Also, the foot long Auntie Anne's pretzel.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, foot long pretzel, which honestly is a great little share.
Dude,
That's
I
a
just
nice
pulled
thing
a
to
Joe.
He posted a picture. He posted a picture.
Fuck you for calling it a Joe, you son of a bitch.
I've been on mute, talking my ass off. I pulled a Joe.
Jesus.
I have so many
1v1
questions
Rust,
about that cookie.
So many questions about the what?
About that cookie, man. I heard foot long cookie.
Yeah, it's a foot long chocolate chip cookie. It's like a
But
cookie stick.
Isn't it just a cookie cake? Like
it's a cookie stick.
Really, a cookie instead, like round stick either. A flat stick.
Yeah, it's like a cube stick, rectangle stick.
Gosh.
Yeah. So you can
And
get
the
a
pretzel
mediocre
is like a
sandwich.
foot long pretzel cock. Like it's fucking.
Yeah.
Pretzel what?
See, but the pretzel would make it good. You break it in half and you split it with your partner, your buddy, or your someone you're having lunch with. You can split it, split the pretzel. It can be cute, but the cookie's a mess. The cookie gets crumbly. You just have to suck that whole thing down.
Hello?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Suck that thing down with a friend.
But to be fair, though, I bet you that 12-inch cookie is delicious. I bet you that cookie, especially because they never cook them right, so they're always undercooked. So I bet you the middle is gooey. Oh, it sounds so good. It almost made me go back to Subway because I haven't gone back to Subway since they almost killed me.
Honestly,
First
it's
of
not
all,
bad. Not
you
bad. Cookie
almost killed
muffins.
you dumb fuck.
No. Like Subway gave me like I got real sick one night from Subway. I got my normal sandwich and the meat wasn't very good and I didn't notice and I got real sick. And yeah, ever since then I hadn't gone to Subway because
Wasn't
every
that
time I
I
do.
thought that was the day that you ate the Reaper.
No. This was months after that.
Oh.
So
Yeah, it was great.
before we end up wrapping up, I want to ask a question because I had to mute my end real quick or mute real quick because my wife had told me something. So on a side note, before I ask this question, Sid Wilson is married to Kelly Osbourne. Okay,
Yes.
they had a child
Yes.
together. Could you
Mhm.
imagine your grandfather being Ozzy Osbourne?
Oh Lord.
Like, there's two family members in that family that talk like a baby. One's old as fuck, and the other one's an actual baby.
Mm.
Like,
I mean, in all fairness, at that age, at a certain, depending on what age the kid is, if it's like a baby, I mean, by the time they're old enough to, well, one, Ozzy's gonna be dead because he's dying soon. He's not doing so hot.
bruh,
Off to Ozzy,
he has okay.
living
Let's
legend.
be honest.
But
That man's been on his deathbed fucking numerous times. Like,
that man's been studied by British medicine because of all of his
dude, his
brain.
body's gonna if they don't donate his body to science just to see like what the fuck has kept him alive this long, then
Yeah,
they
Hatred.
he's got that. He's got that Mr.
Hatred, Steve.
Burns thing, man. There's so much shit it can't all fit through the door.
hatred
Yeah.
and the amount of fucking illegal substances that have gone through his fucking body are just still there.
Him and Keith Richards, man. Like,
Oh
Well,
yeah,
Keith Richards gets his blood changed out
I
every year.
think his liver's still in shock then,
Dude,
But
between if you had to see who could live longer between him and I think it would be a good tight race.
That man's liver is probably in the most prolonged state of shock.
I
Jack
And it's
absolutely
just gonna
Nicholson,
happen anytime.
I absolutely believe that Keith Richards is kept alive by a clockwork machination, just kind of like that dude from Hellboy.
But what my question was going to be is
tick,
like,
tick, tick.
what old celebrity would you love to have as your grandfather?
Ooh.
Mine personally, and this is not because I live where I live or whatever, is mine personally would be Willie Nelson. Like the fact of having that old fucker as your grandfather would be amazing.
my buddy is Al Roker's son-in-law.
Sorry, that shouldn't be that funny. It's just I've known who Al Roker is my entire life.
Yeah, no, Al Roker is no, he like this dude I went to college with. This just like little Jewish kid from New Jersey married Al Roker's daughter.
That's fucking hilarious. So to answer Steve's question, Steve Buscemi, because I love Steve Buscemi.
we know Steve Buscemi too.
I love Steve Buscemi very much. So like I would love to have Steve Buscemi as a relative in any form or fashion. But one of my best friends growing up, her
No,
mom
sorry, Michael
was
Caine. Michael Caine.
Michael Caine's a good one.
No, my dad's on the board of a charity
yeah.
with him actually.
Nice.
Yeah. Because
Michael
of
Caine.
That's very
firefighting.
cool.
Because Steve Buscemi, like, I don't know if you know this, was a actual FDNY firefighter, and
Yeah, he
even
was
to
an
this
actual
day,
firefighter.
still
Helped out in
very
9/11.
heavily.
Wow.
Yeah, he wasn't even on the job at that point.
Mhm.
He just went in.
Yeah, he just went and started helping. Yeah, that's why like Steve Buscemi's such like just a general dude.
Goat
That's cool.
human being.
Yeah, absolutely, Steve Buscemi. Uncle
What about
Buscemi,
you, Andre?
absolutely.
He's not that old though, but
No,
He's not that old. He's in his
same age
70s.
as Adam Sandler.
what?
Oh, really?
I think so.
Dang.
I thought he was
Yeah,
closer
I
to his
don't
70s
really
at this
see
point.
grandpa energy from Steve Buscemi.
I do.
You know who gives grandpa energy or potential like good grandpa energy? John Goodman.
John Goodman absolutely has like old Southern grandpa energy.
Yeah,
What about Jack Nicholson?
he's
They're
too
about
creepy.
so him and Sandler are 10 years apart. Sandler is 57 and Buscemi is 66.
Okay, so yeah, he could be a grandpa.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson.
Jack
I just
Nicholson is your drunk uncle.
there you go. There it is.
Yes. Yeah.
But
Oh my
dude, I
god,
will say
we're gonna have to run an episode where we're just gonna fucking cast
Pick your
the ideal
celebrity
family.
grandparents.
No, just cast the ideal family using celebrities.
an ideal
Oh.
celebrity family.
My ideal celebrity
Wanna make
family.
Dysfunctional as possible.
Man.
First off, John Voight, Angelina Jolie.
Out. Right out.
Get the fuck out. No, but yeah, one of my good friends growing up, her mom was best friends with the bass player of Goo Goo Dolls, and so we used to just hang out with that barefooted asshole all the time.
That's awesome.
He's not a bad dude. Don't get me wrong. He's a good guy. It's just he never wore shoes.
Do you want him to
So-
be your dad or your grandpa?
No, it was just an interesting, like, famous person that I knew that doesn't matter.
I never really met anyone famous.
You never met anybody famous, Andre? All your travels and
Nope. I've seen famous people in passing, but I never got to interact with anyone famous.
I got to hug Chino Marino. That was pretty fun.
The one time I regret not going to try to like talk to a celebrity was fucking John Leguizamo, and I ran into him on the street, and I just like realized who he was a second too late, and then I didn't want to like bother him, even though he's like one of my favorite actors.
I would be afraid to meet John Leguizamo just because he he looks like a guy who in real life would be a fucking asshole.
I've
And be
heard the
pissy.
opposite. I've heard he's nothing but a nice human being.
Oh, okay, that's good. Cause like I hate that I feel that way, but like every time I see him, it's like he looks like he'd be like pissed off that you noticed him out in public and
I'm
wanted to say hello.
pretty sure he was in the middle of filming like a John Wick movie because of the way he was dressed.
Oh, nice.
So celebrity, like with what my wife does for a living, like she's met so many people. She's met and actually sat down and ate dinner right before the concert started. She sat down and ate dinner with Kiss. Um Dude, she's met them. She's met so many fucking people. Like, I don't know if y'all know who. So, do y'all know who Waylon Jennings is?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Okay. I've met and shook hands and talked to his step grandson, which is the nephew. If you know who Waylon Jennings is, then you should know who. Correct?
Who?
I don't know. You cut out, so I didn't hear what you said.
Shooter Jennings.
No.
Oh, no.
Now see that? No.
I know Shooter McGavin.
Shooter Jennings is the son of Waylon Jennings. It's his son. So
Is he a
Struggle
golfer?
Jennings is his Struggle Jennings is Shooter's son, which makes by whatever is Waylon Jennings' step grandson. Dude, he's literally one of the best fucking people on the planet. Like he shook like not just like hey, just random shake my hand. Like no, he bro shook my hand, dapped me up and everything. Is like I'm like, dude, this you can just fucking roll me off now. Cause like you could have bought me for a fucking penny, bro. Like
Josh
he
Rand is
was
like that from Stone
he was
Sour.
cool as shit. Between
Yeah.
him and Caitlin Curtis, which she's got a couple songs out with Struggle. I met both of them and they're just cool as fucking can be. Fucking Yellow Wolf's cool as shit too.
I don't know who that is. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I do. I remember now.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Yellow Wolf's cool as
I
shit.
had to like go back in my brain. I was like, who the fuck?
Yeah,
I
he used to be
recognize
a
that
lot
somewhere.
bigger.
Yeah, but
He's
well, we're
kind
at
of
that
like,
hour.
I mean, he's still pretty big, but I mean, he's just kind of like, he's faded to the back a little bit, I guess. I mean, he's just doing his own thing. He's kind of like, if I had to put him into a category with somebody else, it's kind of like how Eminem is. Eminem's kind of like faded off somewhat. I mean, he puts out music here and there, but like
He
he
doesn't
just
really.
knows that he's like, I don't have to put music out.
He's the king of the
Yeah,
mountain. He doesn't have to come down unless he wants to.
yeah, exactly. Pretty much.
Okay,
And
well,
we'll
Yeah.
agree to disagree because I wouldn't put him on a mountain like that.
well, what? Yeah, I mean, you have to define what the mountain is
That's
because
a
some people might
discussion for the
I'll
next
be honest.
episode.
not.
Bye, everybody. We're at an hour.
Oh, okay.
uh,